you're sleeping. So at the end of the day, we're always creating. So that's why we have to be careful. It happened to
Yes.
me because we are human. Things happen, and sometimes things take us off guard and we react. It's normal emotion, but we have to quickly remember that we are the creator. Why we are the creator? Because we are one with the maker. It's the creator is not external. Some people won't agree, but the creator is not external. The creator is internal. So the creator is
Yeah.
always working. So that's what they say the creator don't rest. When they say
Mm-hmm.
God don't rest. Your mind is always creating. So you are putting God at work right there. What do you want God to do? Do you want God to manifest something positive in your life or negative? Because that's the energy within you. That's the creator. That's God right there. So you are one with God. So you are using God and God is using you. So what do you want to use God to do?
You know, when
You
you realize
understand?
that the conscious mind is like the farmer who in the field, and the subconscious mind is the earth. Whatever you use the conscious mind to to do, that's what you're gonna get back. And that's what people don't realize. The conscious mind is like the farmer. So when the thoughts, that's your seed. You're gonna be like, do I want that for me? No, you don't plant that.
Yes.
Because if you don't get it, your loved one will. And guess what? You're not gonna even know, so that's what caused it, because you never know the law yourself really.
Yeah.
Because if you didn't
Yeah.
know the law fully, you would have know I ain't putting out no negative, none at all. As if you never come back in this life, it's coming back in the next one. Yes.
And something that a lot of person don't realize, for example, like you and I, our responsibility is great because we know how the mind work. So we have to be working double shifts. Why I say that? Because people in our household might be negative. So we have to constantly not only thinking for ourselves, but using our mind to think for them, to try and using our mind to create, you get what I'm saying? Create
Mm-hmm,
a
mm-hmm.
positive reality for them. We're helping them. Because I'm in that position, so I know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Each time like somebody may say something negative, I'm like, stop, stop, stop. Remember, I break it down for you. Don't think anything negative about yourself and about anybody around you. Why are you expecting the worst to happen? Is that what you
Mm-hmm.
want? I'm like, stop. And they'll be like, no, but I can't lie to myself. I can't. And I said, no, you're not lying to yourself about your situation. But remember that you are the creator. That mind is creating. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? So I am here trying to keep my mind because, as I said before, we're only human. You get what I'm saying? We have no human experiences. We do have our days, but we have to keep the vibration high. And then you have persons around us that at low vibration. So you have to be working, working, working to make everything smooth. So it's not easy, but they were saying say God never give a man that more than he can manage. And because we have to go through a lot of tests and tries for we to be where we are today. So if we could do it, we would be in the seat. You
Definitely.
understand? We're wearing an invisible crown that nobody can see. Right? The king and the queen of the chair. But if you know what I'm saying.
Unless
And
you have
it's
a
not
spiritual eye,
and
you
it's
will be able
not
to see.
that other person can do it because we all are capable. You get what I'm saying? To raise the vibration. All of us here have that energy inside of us. The divine, intelligent energy source work through all of us. We can do it. But as I said before, one of the main things that is holding us back, it is fear. Fear. You don't want to take chances. You don't want to let go. You don't want to try something new. As I said before, and it's a perfect example. If you are going through your house right now and say, boy, the bed want to change, the mattress, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna buy a new mattress and put on that one? Or are you gonna chop that one out? you said you want your sofa want to change. What are you gonna do? You gonna let it stay in? Are you gonna chuck it out and get a new one? Your TV breakdown. Are you gonna buy a new TV and put in front of that one? Are you gonna chuck that one out and make the space for a new one? But we fear to let go. The mama saying, say no. They don't want to jump out of fire, jump out of pot and jump in a fire. But remember, the pot always cover the fire, not true? Just think about it. They always say, boy, I don't want to jump out of pot and jump in a fire. But come on, the pot always cover the fire. So if you jump out, you jump on the ground or jump somewhere. You get what I'm saying? You're not going in the fire. I'm just saying, people are just fearful of the unknown. You know what I'm saying? Fearful of thinking critical. And we can go into depths. Why? We know why. The system set that up perfectly. The brainwashing, the programming, the imagery, all of that. The religion.
They want you to be comfortable,
The school.
Comfortable because they know we don't grow like that.
You understand? The music, the movies, the cartoons, the food, the weather, the water. So everywhere you turn, it's tampering. So it's a struggle for us, but we have to try our best. As I said before, we have to want this. So sad to say, it probably awakening is not for everybody because you have to want it. You have to want it. You get what I'm saying? Grand Rising, see that? Grand Rising. Yes, so we have to really reach a point where we start looking into self. Because what I done, all of what I've been taught in church and school, and them say out of bad, good can come from bad. You see, this pandemic was the best thing that happened to me because that's where my awakening arrived from. And that's when I see what's really going on in the world. Because before that, I never know. I was a church girl and all of that, a lot of things I never really know. And this pandemic came about, which a lot of people can come and talk about the pandemic because it open up our eyes and make us say, wait, then how can this be going on? When they tell us that God sit high and look low, this is totally impossible. So that is when I start looking into things and say, okay, the first thing I need to get out my mind is that there's a man up there looking down. That is totally impossible. When I start seeing everything, because remember, Mark, I was somebody for years that was questioning things. But the minute this pandemic come and we lock down and everything start popping up on the media and the news, I'm like, no, something is wrong. There's a missing puzzle. There's something missing. It could never, ever be. And that's when all the can of worms start opening. Get what I'm saying? Then come teach and learn. And then, you get what I'm saying? Then we start sharing our experiences and our knowledge and doing our researches. And we start having our experiences and visions start unfolding. And I'm like, whoa. And then I'm start looking back and say, my gosh, I don't want to go back there. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go back there where I was. It's good to be awake, and it can be scary, it's challenging, because you have to deal with the people that is not awake. They're always at your neck. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't mind shot, they will pull you back down at the level that you're coming from. So it's a struggle for you to keep your mind frame. It's a struggle to keep yourself at that level, constantly raising the vibration. But it's a beautiful thing to be awake. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing to know who you are and actually know who or what the creator is in its true sense. Not like what they taught us about. You know what I'm saying? It's just a beauty. You've been having all these visions for years and you don't understand your visions. People prophesying to you, you don't really get it. People telling that you're special, or God want to use you and all of that. You don't really understand certain things, but then when you're awake, you start connecting the missing puzzle. And then you're like, damn, life is good. Life is great. Life is the greatest thing. I'm having my human experience. I'm a spirit having my human experience, and I'm going to have my experience, and I'm going to live my best life. Balance. Because that's what a lot of people don't get. Oh, I'm living my life. I'm gonna dead anyways. Remember, balance is the reason why we have the laws and principles that govern the earth, that govern the universe, that govern nature. It's the reason why. So that's why them tell you about heaven and hell, because they know,
They got
you know,
mods and rule.
it's not really direct when them put it, but them know when them kind of give one little thing and just you decipher through it. It's all a state. It's not a place. It's a state, really. But you get what I'm saying? It's a reason. So when I see that, I'm like, I want to walk on the thin line. I want to live my best life. But I'm telling you, I'm on a joyride. You get what I'm saying? Big up kings and queens. When you know yourself, man, it's the greatest thing because you're again bliss. When you know yourself, you know other people. You know what I'm saying? When you know yourself, because I know myself, bliss, I know you. You don't have to tell me about you. I don't have to say, bliss, you know, someone I know you. I don't have to say that. Because I know myself, and then my inner guidance will show me who bliss is. You get what I'm saying? Bliss don't even have to say nothing for me know who bliss is. You know what I'm saying? And that is the beauty. So now we realize, say, we start appreciate people. We start treat people like how we're supposed to treat them. Because when you know who you are and you know that you are one with the creator and you know that, Lord of mercy, all right, if me and the creator is one and the creator creates man in his image and likeness, then I'm looking at jobless and jobless and me are one. Oh my gosh, you see what I'm saying? If I'm one with the creator and the creator creates I in his image and likeness, then you are a reflection of me. I'm a reflection of you. So then I can't hurt you now. No, I can't bad mind you. I can't envy you. All I can do is love you. But if you're someone that is coming towards me with a negative energy, I'm just going to back away because I'm not going to your level. You have to come to my level because I already passed your level. So that's the beauty about knowing who you are and awakening. You know what I'm saying? Then you and if you're one with the creator, then you realize, say, boy, oh my gosh, you start looking at everybody as your children, even your wife or your husband, you start looking at him as your children. You start to have that nourishing, that caring, oh, all of that thing that you look, that comfort then. You know, you start providing that. Because you are now the father and the mother of all. Let me get to me, I say. You know what I'm saying?
100.
Do unto others, you let them do unto you. So you can't want put out hate and envy and grudge and bad mind and selfishness, mean, all the things them that not good and expect say you get back good. And so it go. What you put out, you will get
Come
back
back.
in. And because we know that now, the only thing we can do is just apply, apply, apply. And people around you is going to wondering, what is really going on here? I mean, Grace look the same. She still dressed sexy. She still fix up her hair. She's still in her fandangles. But there is something about her energy. There is something about her personality. There is something about the way she talk. There is something about the way she walk. Something is just different about this young miss. But she look the same because it is never ever a outer appearance. It's an inner thing. But they make us think that it's an external thing. I was looking out of herself. But when you realize it's an internal thing, the only thing you can do is work on self. Clean out that vessel so the divine can continue work inside of you and you can continue flourish and grow. You know what I'm saying? That's the beauty of it. And
As
let
long
me
as
tell you
we become
something.
with
When
the
them,
creator.
yes, when them tell you say your enemy shall be your footstool. Let me tell you something. I have seen people who look at me like a nothing. People who say they're my enemy. They're wrong now because they must say, I have seen people changing just to be in my circle. What you say about that? The enemy shall be a footstool. You understand me? Because when the creator work, the creator is working. When you clean that vessel out, I'm telling you, there is no limits. The creator does start working. You get what I'm saying, Bliss? So that is what we need to get to people right now. So may I say, we already know all the problems of the world. We know what the oppressor them a do. We know about all the oppression. It don't make no sense we keep on get up every day and talk about all the oppression. We need solution. What is the cause? To find the problem, to solve the maths, you have to know the problem. To get the solution, you have to know the problem. So all right then, what's the cause? You said that before. Once upon a time I couldn't speak the way I'm speaking this. You know that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying we don't need to hear no more problem, man. Because me, I'm gonna tell about me personally now. Um, I see a person I said, Grace, you don't listen to me, but you want me to listen to you. It's not really that because the person who are saying that they want to come to me and being all negative. You get what I'm saying? And they're moaning about your situation. I am like, stop right there. I have the solution. Oh, let me talk, let me talk. Oh, this is bad, this is bad. I'm like, stop. I have the solution already. This is what you're gonna do. So persons think that boy, and when you want to talk, you don't listen. But as you open your mouth, may have the solution already. Don't bother hurt up your heart or your head and make stress catch you. Because me have the solution. I want to
Doctors.
put my on my face. You get what I'm saying? Big up all the kings and queens on the place. Yes, so Bliss, we are a solutionist. And many people won't get it. You get what I'm saying? But I'm about solution. And trust me, at the level I'm at, Bliss, I don't want to go back down there, so because down there is not pretty. It's not nice. That's depression, that's confusion. Get what I'm saying? It's a whole
Because you know
negative.
the law now, innit?
It's too claggy and faggy. Get what I'm saying? Thanks, Naz. Yes, Bliss, go ahead.
It's because you know the law now. You know how the law operate. You know, you're not playing like you used to play before. You know it. You test it now and see this is the only way.
Yes.
So that's why when somebody come and speaking, because the same thing happened to me. When people come and talking all them problems and what's going wrong, I ask them, do you want that? And they're like, no. I say, what you talk about, what you see in your mind is what you're gonna attract. Because that's what you're putting out. That's the energy. You need to be talking about the things that you want. So don't talk to me about that because I ain't gonna embody that. Then later on, what? All of that, my world tumbling down? No, no, no. I know better now. Before, it used to happen to me, but now it won't. Because if somebody even telling me, in the moment them telling me, I'm hearing something else. Oh, Jay, I'm sick, you know. Jay just hear, oh, well, you are. So me not hear that anymore because I didn't know when you say you're sick. I'm feeling it. And I'm not knowing, I'm impressing. And later on, when something happened when I'm sick, I'm not going to know what to put it to and say, oh, that's what it was. But when I understand I'm the cause and I'm the effect and how it works, I realize, no, 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 no. If I don't want it, I don't talk about it. If I don't want it, I don't entertain it. And it all starts with your thought. In the beginning was the word. What's the word? An express thought. You know, it's the thought.
Yes.
So as long as you thought that as you always say, DJ Grace, whatever you have lingering in your mind is what gonna express in your world. So
Yeah.
make sure you have good thoughts lingering.
So that's why, what used to happen to me, what used to happen to me, like, and I didn't realize that. I mean, we have visions, because I have my vision, like I see things that is going to happen. I don't have to be dreaming, right? I have my visions. But I never realized, say, like, I would have certain thoughts in my mind lingering, and then two Tuesday come true, and then I was like, boy, me see this, me see this that gonna happen, this that gonna happen, and boy, me can't say things, but I never really understand that is the thought that I have lingering manifest. And so many times back then it was something that manifest that I didn't want to come true. It's like me think about it and I never try to get it out of my mind. And it manifests and I was like, oh, me see that I coming up. Me see that I come. You understand me? But no, I can differentiate when I get a vision or a premonition different from when I have something lingering in the mind that I need to get rid of. I can differentiate that now because of the experiences and my awakening. The awakening is very, very, very important. So that's why no matter how you come out here and you talk and talk and talk, a lot of person is not going to understand what you're saying because they don't gone through the awakening process as yet. They are aware of certain things, they have certain knowledge of certain things, they have experiences, but it hasn't gone through the awakening. That is it. You understand? It's
You
like
know
we
the theory.
it's like we talk about 3, 6, and 9. You know what I'm saying? There's still a 3 that's up. Is what I say, where everything the government said and them believe in the police are them best friend. Is what I say, them believe in every conspiracy, them believe in the media, them believe in the news. Any little thing them hear them jump and say, yeah, yeah, yeah. They don't think critically. They're at that level. So they can't get it. They can't look way beyond that. But the awakening is like a chicken breaking out of an egg.
Mm.
You understand it? The awakening is like a chicken breaking out of an egg. So the chicken born now, and the chicken born, the chicken can't go back to the egg. I've never seen that. You understand?
Mm.
So that is it, bliss. So when you talk, a lot of person won't get it until they break out of that shell.
Yeah, that's beautiful what you just said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is
But
what
that's
going on.
how it is. That's why I say when you look in nature, everything is in nature. For your next level, like the caterpillar and the butterfly, the next level, you know, you got to go from that level. And when you get to that level, yo, but a lot of people them never go the, you know. And there's a story about the butterfly and the caterpillar when the caterpillar was about to become a butterfly. Somebody helped the butterfly help it, and it ended up couldn't fly. So a lot of people who not flying right now and it's because people helping them when them go and they need to go through that struggle. And I realize that you gotta know you're giving the right help. You might be saying you're helping, but are you giving the right help? And that's a very important thing.
Hmm. Just like somebody said the other day, if you're out in the water and you're drown and somebody throw you a stick, and if they're not pulling you in, they're not helping you. You understand? So some person say they might help you, but really and truly they're not.
Mm-hmm.
Understand? Self-reliance is key, man. I'm telling you. It's key. And I prove that no matter how I say, you know, I have so much experiences where I try to look for help or some kind of guidance from people and it just don't work. I have to do it on my own over and over and over again. And I realize, boy, this is all on me. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'll be praying or meditate. Cause praying in its praying is meditation in its true sense. But you know the way how we have been taught to pray, that's not the way it's supposed to pray. That's all. But in its true sense, it's all in that meditation in silence and going within. Get what I'm saying? So a lot of time I done that, and I'm telling you, I just leave things and then I just see things work itself out. You get what I'm saying? That is bliss. That is the part that amazes me though. When I pray, meditate, and just leave things, I don't know how it's gonna happen. I don't know when, and it just happened. That is the part that's the mystery that we don't really understand though. Thank you. That's the mystery we don't really understand. So you know what I do though? I just use the example of the magnet. When you have the two magnets, you understand? You can see the two magnets, yeah? But you're not seeing what is going on right between, but it's pulling gravity or whatever. I mean, it's pulling right there. You can't see in the unseen. That is what amazed me though. So because of that now, what I
Of
do
love.
now, I don't worry myself about no situation, you know. I don't worry myself about nothing. It's what me I say. I just go and meditate and I say, boy, one day, this will come true. Because listen, it happened to me hundreds of times. You get what I'm saying? So it's just beautiful, man. It's just beautiful. When you go through these experiences and you aware and focus, you realize how things work. It is just beautiful. And there's no going back. I will keep on saying that. There's no going back. Can't go back. It's like a chicken out the
No
egg. You can't go back in the shell, man. It's beautiful. Isn't it? It's beautiful, man. I'm telling you.
New world, new
I
destination,
see that.
higher dimension. Yeah, man.
Hip hop.
Mm.
Yes, yes, David, big up on yourself, big up yourself, guys, and big up everybody that is in the place. We have a look at talk here, so we call it Teach and Learn. This is not the platform for Teach and Learn, it's on Facebook, but we have to go on the highways and the byways. Is what me I say, because that's where it going on. We have to go on the highways and the byways. That is how it go. Is what me I say. That is how it go, because let me see, 6 years ago, this woman prophesied on my life and said that I'm going to be winning souls. I didn't even fully understand what she meant at that time. I thought that I was going to have a church and I was going to be a female preacher, but it was not like that. It's the work I'm doing right now. It's to wake up people, because yeah, that's me winning soul right there. So it's what I say,
It,
because believe
that
it
is
or
it.
not, we are here, and these people have us. It's like they have us mental chain. Our brain is them freeze the brain. Is what I say? So with there so right now, them take off the shackles and the chain, but mentally it's caged. You understand? We need to burst them chains. So I'm here to help burst them chains. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that is what it's all about. It's not easy, but when you are called and chosen for something, you are not
Mm-hmm.
alone. You are never alone. So may I say, divine, your ancestors, them spirit is with you. Some may say angels or whatever, but you are not alone on the journey. So may I say, and when you know that, you just bowl and know, say, yo, I have no fear. Nothing can do
No
me. I'm
fear.
well covered.
Mm.
When you know that you're not alone, man. Oh my gosh. All you need to do
Yeah.
is just do what you're doing correctly. As you would say, from love. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're clean inside, this is clean, and this is clean, you're good. You are covered. You don't need no physical security, because you have a spiritual
Mm.
security.
You do
You know what
what?
I'm saying? Clean, clean, clean. You're good to go. You understand? Fearless. Because you know that you're not alone. You know what I'm saying? So that's a beautiful part
Man.
about Nads and Rudy.
As long as you vibrate on that frequency there, hey, just always be higher than, just always be the highest.
All right,
Highest.
Barry said, don't lie, cause we don't get far. All right. For some reason, I am not even going to address that. Pick up yourself, Barry, because we said a few things that will relate to what you're saying right now. You understand? That was my mindset maybe 2 years ago. You
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying? So yeah. All I can say, Barry, which is factual, is the programming is real. And just think about it. It's a reason why they have us, are keeping us from knowing who we really are, and our true potential, and the power that lies within us. If we really come, if we know who we are and we come together, just like how
You
we
know,
used to be. It's not new. It's not new under the sun. You get what I'm saying? We are all powerful. The creator is within us. But because of everything they have done to program and to dumb us down, we are at a level right now where we don't even have no self-esteem. You get what I'm
you
saying?
know, you know why him say that still? Because him see that our people don't go far. They don't go far, but why I'm not realizing what's the cause of them not going far? And if we fix that cause, then what will stop them from going far? What make whoever going far go far? What? Because them not focus on the bull crap. Them focus on the goal. And no matter what nobody say or what they do, them still focus on the goal. And that's the difference. 'Cause really, that's what we see. But we need to ask the next question: what's the cause of them not going far? And don't be a part of the problem. Be a part of the solution.
I was just typing Grand Rising. I
Grand
was just
Rising.
Right.
typing. I wanted to say going far in the spirit is not the same as going far in the physical. You know what I'm saying? Because physically, it can look like you in poverty, like you don't have everything that the world has, but in your spirit, you got this freedom and you got this peace and you got this love. So the things in the world don't really compare. It's not even a comparison no more, you know?
Yes, that's true.
Wow.
When you free in your mind, you as far as you can get. When you free in your mind and your spirit and your soul, you as far as you can get, you know?
Yes, that is true. That is true.
So
And you were saying unconditional love is the highest vibration
yeah,
maintained.
maintain it.
Yes.
Like unconditional self love, that's the highest vibration. You know, fall in love with yourself first, which is God's spirit inside of you, right? Fall in love with that first. And then, like you said earlier, God, as you see everybody as a reflection of you. So how can I hurt you if you me? You know, it ain't no, we just loving each other, you know, we just loving each other. But everybody can't get with that vibration because they not